to be Lou Williams.
No.
They would just have to make him their Lou Williams.
Right.
So when he comes in the fourth quarter, they have to feature him and defer and play to him. And they're not going to do that. LeBron's not going to do it.
No.
So he's the odd man out here. And I agree with you. They should have just cleared the decks with it, especially if you could bring it. And I don't know if it did come down just to that, but you're probably right. It probably did. And if it did, Pelinka made the wrong move. And if LeBron's body language last night was any indication, he really made the wrong.
Skip, I mean, I'm watching the game, and here's the thing. He just gets the ball. He might have LeBron and another guy ball handle on the wings. He wants to drive the ball up. He gets a charge, turnover.
Yep. So
last night, he has the ball. LeBron cuts through the lane, wide open. Nobody's under the hoop. He got his head down looking for his shot.
Yeah, I got it. He plays without the confidence he had the last 2 years because he looks unsure, but his light is so green, he's just going to go, and now he's going to play out of control.
Skip, his rookie year, there's no expectations. Last year, we like, maybe they can make the playoffs, but, be an 8th seed, a 5th seed, or something like that. Now, you have championship aspirations. Remember, it's not injuries that kill seasons, it's expectations.
Yep.
So what's the expectation? Oh, he's the third scorer. Can he, that third wheel, can he be Klay Thompson, what Klay was to Steph and KD? Can he be yada, yada, yada? Skip, that's a lot. That's a lot to ask of a third-year player.
I got it. And furthermore, I think it's time for us to reiterate what his trainer posted on IG, what was it, a month or so ago? Maybe a little longer.
Give or take.
I'll just read some of the lowlights to this post. Watching Kawhi highlights from yesterday, nobody, all caps, wants to speak on how sharp his skill set is compared to LeBron's. It's clear who's really in the lab and who is not. Let me hear the excuses. I'm on vacation. I got nothing more but time to hear your excuses. Blah, blah. Okay. That is, whoo. That is set the bridge on fire, if not burn it to the ground.
Right.
And then Kyle, I don't know if inadvertently, coincidentally, tweeted right on top of it. Maybe he posted on IG, I don't remember, but he posted.
I think his was on Twitter.
Believe it was, call a spade a spade.
Right.
Exactly.
Huh. Is that not a cosign?
Yeah, absolutely. That's absolutely what it is.
Okay. So LeBron has massive pride, as he should, because he's earned massive pride. Right. Well, once this happens, it's just like, that's it. I'm done. I'm out. You can apologize. They said that a couple of days later, oh, we kind of worked it all out, smoothed it over.
Who's we?
I don't think so.
Don't speak to me, bro.
Yeah, that would be it. I would agree with that. Yeah. So I'm shocked that Pelinka, who did a good job of scrambling in the wake of losing Kawhi, it's just like he took everybody available. Like, I'll take him and him and him and just throw them all together, and I hope it all fits.
But here's the thing, Skip. If you trade Kyle Kuzma this summer, lets you know that you should have got rid of him earlier.
That is true.
Because I still believe he's not going to be in the Lakers uniform.
Which brings us to Darren Collison, who was seen last night sitting with Jeannie Buss in the second row at Staples. And it was said to be sort of a recruiting visit, like a college trip, right? Yeah. And unfortunately for the Lakers, they lost that home game, which is not the best look for Darren Collison. He went to UCLA. He's obviously
It's a great look because he said, you know what? They don't have a ball handler behind LeBron.
Okay.
So the minutes that Rondo getting, them going to be my minutes.
Well, guess what? It is reported now it's 50-50 between the Lakers and the Clippers for Darren Collison, who had been retired, obviously, so he's sort of a free agent.
Right.
Okay. What's your gut?
I'm not going to rule out the Clippers on this one.
Oh, it's always 50-50 because it's not like the Clippers are in San Diego or the Clippers are in in the Bay Area, Skip. They're in L.A. They play in the very same building, and according to where he lived, it's the same distance. It doesn't matter. When he goes to work,
it's the same place.
It's the same place.
And I still say, if I'm a player and I have a choice between Doc Rivers and Frank Vogel, I got to tell you, I want to play for Doc.
Yeah, I mean,
right?
I can't argue that. But I want to play with GOAT.
That's the difference, right?
Some people don't want to play with GOAT. GOAT can be hard to play with.
He should.
Because GOAT can be sort of...
The greatest of the players are the hardest to play with. Yeah. You think was playing with Michael Jordan easy? Was playing with Magic Johnson and Larry Bird, was that easy? I just need to know, Skip Bayless, you covered them during that time. Was it easy?
Magic and Larry, it was a dream to play with those two.
Okay.
Jordan, Phil Jackson always said he's the greatest leader ever.
It's a dream to play when you're winning. But when you're not playing up to the level that they expect you to play, I guarantee you.
Well, when did Jordan ever lose?
No, Skip. Hold on. So he 1,000-0? He ain't lose no games? Because you remember, did you remember what the big three Celtics used to do to him? Put him over their knee?
Did they dismantle the Bulls and start over after that? Nope. They just kept getting a little older and a little older until they grew up.
And you know what happened?
Then it was over.
You're right. They got a little older, and the big three Celtics got a lot older and a lot older. And so did the bad boy Pistons. You remember that, Skip Bayless?
I never heard one player say, I hated playing with Michael Jordan. Not one ever. It was hard. He was demanding.
Yeah. And that's why they don't like playing with GOAT, because GOAT demands perfection.
Yeah, GOAT can pout. He can be a little bit of a diva. He can be a little bit of a drama king. Michael, none of the above.
Stop it.
Interesting, his
All he
body
do is
language
just swing on little Stevie Kerr. Just swing on Big Will. Yeah, just swing on Will Purdue. Just swing on
Will Purdue, Vanderbilt University.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Just swing on it.
Yeah.
All right, we got more LeBron to talk about.
Don't mess with the GOAT.
Don't mess with the GOAT. All right, as all-star team captains, LeBron and Giannis picked their teams last night on national television. LeBron took Anthony Davis with his first selection, but selected crosstown rival Kawhi Leonard with his second pick after Giannis selected Joel Embiid. So, Skip,
yes,
it's interesting here.
Yes,
what do you make of LeBron taking Kawhi so high?
Vintage LeBron. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. Friends close and your enemies closer. And this just drives me nuts about the great player who is LeBron James. He's always trying to befriend his rivals, to butter them up, soften them up. We're friends. This is just a game we're playing. It's no big deal. Come on, let's be buddies. No, it's not just a game, and you're not buddies. Remember 2015 finals? 1 minute, I see Draymond, and I had respect for him at that point. He's calling LeBron the B word.
A boss.
He is kicking him in the midsection.
Yeah.
And he is getting suspended for a game, which turned the whole series around. And what happens the next minute in the offseason? LeBron and Draymond are business partners. Well, where did that come from?
Yeah.
Okay, so LeBron kind of bought him off, like, okay, come with me. Michael Jordan, speaking of, would have never taken Kawhi with his second pick. He just wouldn't do it because that bridge got burned, because we just spoke of it. Kawhi just bamboozled LeBron James. LeBron has been quoted by several people as saying, I thought we had him.
Yeah, okay.
And they did. You thought it.
Yes,
Everybody thought it. And he jerked the rug right out from under LeBron. He led him on, and jerked the rug right out from underneath him. And he didn't go back to Toronto. He became his in-building rival, his hallway rival in Staples Center. You can say they live in the basement, but they're starting to kind of come upstairs. They're pushing the door open, coming out to the real world up in the living room.
Yeah, they're peeking out.
Yeah, they're checking it out.
They're peeking. And when you go to bed, they just go take over the living room and throw a party.
They're all in the kitchen. I wonder who drunk the milk and orange juice getting in the middle of the night.
No one can sleep at night. The party continues.
Sleep. They're making noise.
And
it's driving LeBron crazy. So then what happened on opening night? Kawhi Leonard had the audacity, the you-know-whats, to basically call out LeBron in a New Balance commercial that dropped in the middle of a Lakers-Clippers game on TNT. It dropped. Was it TNT? I think it was, right? On opening night, I think it was. So it just drops out of nowhere. Here he is, and it's Kawhi Town. And look at this. On the keychain is bobbling a crown. He's saying, I'm the new king, between the lines, right? I'm the new king of L.A. What? That was some audacity, and if I'm LeBron James, I'm saying, okay, it's on. Here we go. And I'm not going to take him with the second overall pick, because you could have taken Luka and nobody would bat an eye. You could have taken James Harden, the greatest offensive player ever.
We got him.
Okay, but you could have taken him there and nobody would have second-guessed it at all.
I mean, we could have, guess what? We could have took Tom Brady in the first, the second, third, or fifth round.
Yeah.
But we got him in the sixth round and got all the picks we wanted, and we got him.
So here we go again from LeBron. It just looks a little weak, a little soft, because it comes across like if you can't beat him, join him.
Let me ask you a question, Skip. But let's just say, for the sake of argument, they have this draft order going on in 1988, 89. Magic, Bird, Olajuwon are on the board. Jordan passing all those guys. He's not taking any of them. I just want to hear you say. I just want to hear. No, hold on, just a second.
No.
So are you saying because those are his rivals?
He didn't have a rival.
So-
Seriously, he had no respect for any of them. Trust me, I covered it.
Okay, so you
He's looking down at all of them.
Okay, so he would have passed Bird, Magic,
Whatever. It just wouldn't matter because nobody had challenged him. Nobody called him out and took him on. Nobody had Michael right on the precipice of, I'm coming to Chicago.
You do realize in the 80s, he had won nothing. He had not gone to the NBA Finals. So he did. You're right. He had no rivals.
Please,
Bird and Magic had the rivalry.
This analogy is so offensive
No, it's
to me
not.
because LeBron does not belong in the